Hello, fellow preppers! 'Tis I, the rumpled one. I was reading on one of the survivalist websites out there, or prepper websites, and they talked about this book, How to Survive the End of the World as We Know It. So, I was on the internet, so I went to see if my local library had it, and sure enough they did. And so when I was at the library yesterday, the librarian said, "Hey, we got something for you. This book." So last night and today I read it. And it says it's a national bestseller. Kind of wonder about that because it's written by James Wesley Rawles, the founder of survivalblog.com. Chances are everything in this book you can find on his blog. And chances are, if you heard of this book, you probably heard of it on the internet. Now, if you're a prepper survivalist, you got to use what's up here. Not, just digging in the hip national bank. So I'm just wondering why all these people bought the book. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a good book, and if you can get it free, read it. But as far as learning anything new, sorry to say, no. That doesn't mean I'm a know-it-all. It's just that I've read so much, and I've been doing this for, let's see, 80s, 90s, 2000, 3 decades. I guess there's really nothing new. He covers all the bases, and if you're a new prepper, I mean, just go to the website, survivalblog.com, and there's a bunch of survival prepper type sites out there. But I'm just convinced, even more so now, that this whole prepper thing, it's marketing. Go to Amazon.com and look at how many prepper books there are out there. I mean, look at YouTube, all the different prepper channels, and some of them are, for gearheads. I don't know what to say. I mean, if you can get a copy of this free, sure, go ahead. I mean, the one sad thing is he talks about a lot of things, but there's no pictures in the book. There's no diagrams in the book. He described a few things about if you're building a home from scratch. I mean, why not have a diagram or a picture? I guess maybe that would cost too much. He talks about bartering and tools and guns and, rice and beans, the whole thing, his list of lists. But once again, on the internet, you can find, I don't know how many different 72-hour bag lists. And it's like I said in my other videos. You go, you look at it. If you see something that you think you might want to buy, just read what's in it. And chances are you probably have half the stuff in your house, and you can go to the dollar store or Walmart or some other big box store and get the rest and save yourself some money, or at least get twice or 10 times the quantity for the same money. I mean, when you think about it, and if you're prepping, that makes a whole lot of sense, because you're going to want to stock up on anything you're buying anyway. I just can't see giving away $17 for this book. No, I could get 3 bags of lentils, 3 5-pound bags of lentils. I mean, I could get a 25-pound sack of beans. Could almost buy a box of shotgun shells. Could buy some 22s, 9mm. I mean, I'm not knocking the book. Like I said, don't take this the wrong way. I'm just saying there just wasn't anything new in here. I mean, I guess a lot of these prepper, I don't know what you want to call them, prepper stars, that have, these blogs that are read by thousands of people. I guess they have their own following. They're prepper groupies or something. I don't know. You know, he does say one thing, though, I have to agree with. You know, you just can't buy this stuff and call yourself a prepper. No, you got to practice it. And you got to go out there and shoot your gun. You got to practice sharpening your knife. You have to practice pitching your tent. You got to practice all that stuff. But do you really need somebody telling you that? It's up to you. You know, he points out things, you know, about the grid. Well, we all know what happens if the grid goes down. But I just, once again, I don't think there's anything here that you can't find on the internet for free. But there's the book, How to Survive the End of the World as We Know It. It's for preparing, because you know, here it says, the definitive guide on how to prepare for any crisis from global financial collapse to a pandemic. Because if you fail to prepare today, you're preparing to fail tomorrow.